check out the description. Check out the description that once more time. Once again, just for all of you that didn't hear the first 2 times, check out that description and like and subscribe, because I am the Golden One, the Golden Chief. I am Ricky Goldman. This right here is a channel that boosts up your week. The channel with all of the fireworks. It is the People's Wrestling Channel. Once again, like and subscribe, because this is, acknowledge the Golden One, that is right. This is the WWE 2023 Crown Jewel predictions. Now, before I get into my predictions, a couple of announcements I want to make, and there is something I want to discuss at the end after I've done my predictions. So, first of all, a lot of new things will be going to my channel next year. And starting next year, I won't be doing predictions, kind of just a predictions video anymore. A number of reasons. The main reason is not getting enough views, so my predictions will move to the watch parties. So I'll do predictions and a watch party in the same video. Obviously, for things like maybe possibly like the Rumble, Mania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, I may very well do just a predictions video, but we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, for those, I would be going to possibly a watch party, so may have to do those at home, but we'll wait and see. But for the most part, prediction will be moving to watch party. Also, no longer next year I'll be doing reviews. Well, I will. I won't be doing video reviews for the shows I go to. I will be doing voice reviews, and they will be exclusively on Podbean. There's me a more relaxed vibe. So I'll still be doing reviews for the shows I go to, but they will be moved to Podbean, and I will, in a way, do them on video, but they'll be very quick, a couple of minute reviews. It'll be part of my podcast. I'll reveal now one of the segments, one of the pieces, one of the categories. Call it what you like. I don't really know what name to give it. But for my podcast, it will be Wrestling Days Out with Ricky Goldman. And that will basically be me just saying what shows I've been to that month. So I will very quickly review a show, but I won't be going in depth like I usually do. So again, predictions moving to watch parties and the reviews for shows I go to, voice only on Podbean, and I will still be doing them on video, but a very quick 2-minute one, part of my podcast. One's up for the Golden Chief, that is right. So let's get into predictions. Like I said, and there's something I did want to discuss at the end. So it will be, give me a second here, in the first kickoff show match in years. Then the last kickoff show match was, I want to say, Mania 37 time. Been a good couple of years since we've seen a kickoff show on the main roster, but it will be Sami Zayn one-on-one against JD McDonough. I'll say JD McDonough here, continue to build towards Survivor Series, which we'll presume is going to be War Games. So I'm going to say JD to win here. Yeah. For the WWE Women's Championship, this should actually be a good match. It will be challenger, the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair, taking on current reigning defending champion Io Sky. I think Io Sky retains here. She's only just won the title. No point in taking the title off her as of yet. So I'm going to say Io Sky walks out champion. Justin 211 and do go and follow him on X, Twitter, call it what you like. Going with Sami Zayn, JD basically being the punching bag for Judgment Day. He has. But if it's going to be, he's going to be joining Judgment Day for Survivor Series, he needs momentum heading into that. Sami Zayn for the win, so you're going against your fellow Irishman, okay? Goes from main eventing in Saudi Arabia. What? Goes from main eventing in Saudi Arabia in May to heading into on the kickoff show. Yeah, but he was in the main event with Reigns in May. So Io Sky to retain. Going with Io Sky retaining, more than likely Charlotte's next match will be match. I can't see Charlotte losing the title to Io losing the title to Charlotte. Does she need the title again? It's WWE and they'll probably give you their but so I'm going to predict one more match and play first of many videos. So it will be, let's go to this one with a bit of star quality. It will be YouTube. So here's your first match with a star in. It will be YouTube sensation, YouTube megastar Logan Paul taking on Rey Mysterio for the US title. This should be good. I think Logan Paul walks out with the win here, becomes your US champion. That is the world news WWE wants and needs. Well, not needs, but wants. But I wouldn't have him doing what people are saying, and that's I'm going into Mania to face Knight, which we'll get to very shortly here. Now, Mania's Mania. It's going to sell tickets no matter what. It's going to do well no matter what. It's going to make headlines and make news no matter what. It's WrestleMania. But you don't want the huge megastar, an actual megastar. LA Knight just wishes he was on the level of Logan Paul, but you don't want Logan Paul winning at the biggest Mania ever. But I think Logan Paul, walks out the win here. I just really want him facing LA Jabroni at Mania. Logan Paul to win here, hold the title to Mania 40. Yeah, but going with Logan Paul win the US title and dropping to LA, mistake. No. LA Knight does LA Knight beating Logan Paul get headlines? Not really. What did they do for Seth Rollins? Put the wrong picture there. So I'm going to play first video here, and then we'll obviously predict more matches here. So first video of 3 is this one right here. So that is right. All my socials and me, follow me, all of that. More importantly, go and follow me on X, on Twitter at Gulman36 as we go into another match to predict here. Let's go with not that picture. Give me 1 second here. So we've got another match with a star quality and another star and that is the so-called greatest of all time. So John Cena taking on Solo Sikoa. Now Paul Heyman did a really good job of putting over how dangerous the Samoan Spike is. And also that promo made Solo Sikoa feel dangerous again, and he's lost to LA Knight. Really didn't matter. I think a loss here makes Solo to start to look weak. I don't think Cena needs it. This also would lead into War Games that I presume Cena will be in. So I think Solo Sikoa takes the win here of the so-called greatest of all time. For the Women's World Championship over on Raw in a fatal 5-way match, it will be Zoe Stark versus Nia Jax versus Shayna Baszler versus the current champion Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez. God, I hope it's not Nia Jax. Horrible on the microphone, still horrible in the ring. Now, this is a big deal for Zoe Stark, Raquel, and probably Shayna as well, who hasn't really been pushed as of late, hasn't really had those big moments as of late. Yes, she beat Ronda at SummerSlam. That's only because Ronda was leaving. Rhea's retaining here. I think she goes into Mania as champion. No one else has really been built enough to take the title from her. John Cena to win this. That is a mark comment. He's not retiring. Well, no, I think he retires at Mania. And Solo beat Cena at Mania. No. That's a mark comment. Rhea to win. Since this feels like Cena's last, for a while, I think Survivor Series will be his last appearance until next year. And they brought up for the record. Who cares about Cena's record? Cena's going to win here. Ugh. That starts Solo to look weak. So no. Next match here, and this will please Ian, talking about his golden boy, who somebody thinks is bigger than The Rock. So Cody Rhodes taking on Damian Priest, very much a Raw match, or the most a B-level pay-per-view match, which the Saudi shows aren't B-level, or at least they're not supposed to be. Now, Priest, on a good push, Mr. Money in the Bank, 2-time Undisputed Tag Team Champion. So that needs to be a good win for Cody. So I think I'm picking Cody, but it's very much a Raw match. This is not a big match for Cody. There's meant to be the top star, well, not the top star, Reigns is the top star, but the top star on Raw. No, just very much a Raw match. Cody's winning this. So I'm going to play another couple of videos, and then we'll get into the 2 final matches, and we'll get into what I want to discuss. So let's play this one. Actually, no, not yet. We'll play this one, a word from my sponsor. I clicked the wrong video there. So we'll play this first.
Welcome to my store on Pro Wrestling Tees. Check out my beautiful dog logo on this black t-shirt, or how about this waffle on this gold nice t-shirt we have here. And here are a few other designs. We got some on white, some on sand, two-sided shirts. Don't forget to search Billy Ray Dog on Pro Wrestling Tees. Billy Ray Dog on Pro Wrestling Tees. With that on Pro Wrestling Tees, more shirts are always coming.
That is right. You saw the video, you've seen the t-shirt, and you've seen the link. Pro Wrestling Tees, Billy Ray Dog. Head over, go and buy one of these t-shirts. Support the guy you know you want to. And speaking of Pro Wrestling Tees, here is my shop, my brand. You know you want. Christmas is coming up. We're 2 months away. Well, a month away, or however long away. Not that long to Christmas. You know you want those gifts under the tree. Those gifts that people acknowledge, and the gifts to make their life just that little bit better. And here is how you do it. That is right. Pro Wrestling Tees, Gummans, all 5 designs. Head over now, buy one, get one ready for Christmas. So you can see the joy on your families, your friends' faces as soon as you see that they've received a Ricky Gullman t-shirt. They will love you for life. Rhea retains, got her holding it to Mania, to Becky Lynch. Becky and Rhea, is that a Mania match? Yeah, okay. Cody to win. Well, can't say I'm shocked. If they had put the briefcase on the line, then Priest would win. Were you going against Cody? I think hell just froze over there. I thought Cody was bigger than The Rock. Going with Cody should have had some stakes for this match, like putting the briefcase on the line. Well, so you have Reigns leading to a cash-in, which we'll get into later. That's what I want to get into shortly here. It was a case on the line, I'd have Cody win. That's what I want to discuss about Reigns and Cody and Mania, all that, but we'll do 2 more matches to predict. So we'll be not that much, not yet anyway. There we are. So we'll be for the men's World Heavyweight Championship. Now this should be good, but probably not big enough for Saudi, I don't think. Seth freaking Rollins taking on Drew McIntyre. Now Drew's been built. The package on the video package on Raw made him feel like a threat. He's had win after win after win. They've built him. But I see Seth Rollins winning here. Walks out world champion. And obviously, depending on who returns at Survivor Series, should a certain CM Punk return, I think if CM Punk does return, he's beating Seth Rollins at Mania. If not, probably Gunther. Either way, Seth Rollins retains here. 2 more videos coming your way. The first you must acknowledge that is right, GWO, Gold World Order for Life. And another video coming your way, I mentioned it before my podcast. Well, here is a tiny little taster, so enjoy this. That is right, next year, the first Wednesday in January, the Reigning Rock podcast, the most electrifying head of the table podcast ever. So tune in and watch. Cody, going to be Cody to retain in my prediction. He holds the title. Dropping to Gunther. We'll see who returns next month. Or this month, actually, in just a few weeks. Seth to retain and head into Survivor. They can put it on Drew. So Drew Punk at Mania? How does that make sense? That is right. So let's get into the main event, and I've got plenty to say about this. So, of course, it is the real greatest of all time. 1,158 days as champion. By Saturday, 1,161. Close to 1,200 days as champion, the head of the table. Your tribal chief Roman Reigns taking on LA Knight, yeah, for the undisputed WWE Universal title. So we've got to believe, suspension of disbelief, we know wrestling's not real, it's scripted, it's predetermined, all of that. But in the world of kayfabe and the suspension of disbelief, that this absolute nobody, who's not good in the ring, never had a good match, his matches are okay to decent, not good on the microphone, he's a rip-off of The Rock and Austin, he never puts over his opponent, he just buries them, so he calls his opponents weak and the lame and the awful and the stupid and the dummies or whatever he says. So he just beats, when he beats him, he beats a dummy. And when he loses, he's losing to a dummy. How does that work? He's not good on the microphone. He's not a megastar. What's he done to earn this? He won a crappy battle royal at SummerSlam that who cared about? Beating the Miz, Akira Tozawa beating the Miz. And he beat Jimmy Uso, and now he thinks he's on the level to call himself head of the table and want to be acknowledged against somebody who's going to be champion for almost 1,200 days. What? How has he even earned this? Now, I will say that LA Knight's popular. I'm not going to completely bury him here. Not going to completely bury him. He's popular. He sells T-shirts. He's come from nothing in NXT to making a crappy gimmick like Max Dupree work. He's over. This will be a total shock. No one expects him to win. So for that reason, LA Knight should win. But he's not good in the ring. He's horrible on the microphone. That would leave LA Knight, Cody for Mania. And LA Knight heading into Mania champion? Oh, fuck no. No. Now, people will still watch. This is a problem with WrestleMania, that people still watch no matter what. The main event could be Brodus Clay versus Akira Tozawa, and people are still going to watch. Complain about it, crap all over it, but still watch. But LA Knight's not a draw. And Reigns has had to lower himself to LA Knight's level. Now, the marks out there will believe LA Knight's winning. Other people sick and tired of Reigns will think LA Knight's winning. But no, your tribal chief wins. It would be a dream for LA Knight, a dream to you. That's such a mark comment. LA Knight, LA joke, LA mistake, LA useless, LA rock, Austin ripoff. Is awful. There's nothing good about him. Never had a good match, never cut a good promo. He buries his opponents. Obviously, Reigns retains. The only thing that's going to matter is how they book LA Knight after the match. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, thank you. Now, this match should be the burial of LA Knight, because nobody thinks LA Knight is winning, and Jobber Knight is going to have a lengthy 20-minute match against the almost 1,200-day champion. Bell rings, LA Knight does his stick. LA Knight, I'm a goose. I'm thinking I'm somehow on the level of Roman Reigns. Spear, 1, 2, 3, done. That'll get support for it, LA Knight, and the fans then hate Reigns because he's taking the next season. This is his last match of the year, which I'll discuss in a minute, give my thoughts about that. But this is his last match of the year, so how dare he come in and have a 30-second match against Knight, gets heat on Reigns, so if it is Cody can use that. This should not be a nice, lengthy match. LA Knight should not be protected. LA Knight is no threat to Reigns whatsoever, and Reigns has had to lower himself to LA Knight's level. 30-second match, this should be the burial of LA Knight. Now, like I say, Reigns is, yes, taking time off, and apparently the reason is that Triple H wants all the focus on Orton. Like anybody cares about Orton in the year 2023, going into 2024, which would mean that CM Punk's not coming back. Like you could have done Reigns Styles, a throwaway match. Why would the focus then be on Reigns? But that also gets me into WrestleMania next year, and something that Ian has discussed, where it should be a double main event. So Reigns. So Reigns. Let's say you do Reigns Cody at Mania. Reigns is probably then gone. I can't see him sticking around. He's going to come back and do what? What's left after what will be a 1,300-day title reign? What's left? So could he be gone and done and going after some Hollywood? Very well so. I'm wasting his time with LA Knight. Ugh. Jesus. But it'd be a complete mistake burying Knight. No, it wouldn't. Don't need to add another name to the list of people who got them. No, he needs to be buried, because then he's a jobber. He's a jobber. Who's he beaten to even earn this spot? No, it should be a burial. Quick 10-second match. Spear, 1, 2, 3, done. Reigns has proved LA Knight's not on his level, rather than protecting him, because that's what they're going to do. And is this where they bring up Ava Rain? Could I bring? If that's what they're doing, they're bringing up Ava Rain. This is where they do it, unless it's a Rumble. Bring up Ava Rain. She helps Reigns retain. Orders come from Reigns, so Heyman and Jimmy can bully Ava, lean into Rock Reigns. But back to, let's say we do the double main event. So it shouldn't be Rollins, it shouldn't be Punk, it shouldn't be the women main event in night one. It should be Reigns. Definitely making sure that there's nothing left for Reigns, because he's then will have broken the record for the most Mania main events. So no, people aren't going to say, regardless whether Cody wrestles night one or not, Reigns went into that match weak. So it takes away from Cody. Cody and Priest should have been for the case. Cody wins and then cashes in honorably. Yeah, that's how they could have got to it. Because if Orton comes back, do you then do at some point Orton? It'd be better than Rumble 2. Repeat. I'm guessing. I mean, if you have him win the Rumble again, the fans then will hate him. All this work that they've done since he's come back, the fans will turn on him like that. But that now brought me into something else I want to say is, how do you even get Cody to Reigns? Because Reigns is taking 2 months off. Let's say Cody goes to SmackDown after the Survivor Series. That's only 4 months to build Cody into making us think and believe he's a guy over the Rock. Now, if Orton comes back, do you then do Orton Cody? So then Cody's focuses on Orton. So then when do you exactly do Reigns? How do you get to Reigns Cody? But people are going to say, well, yeah, that Reigns was weakening into the match with Cody, so it takes it away from Cody. Cody's beating a weakened Reigns. Now, rumours are there's going to be one match. Reigns is facing both The Rock and Cody next year. Rock at Mania, probably. It's got to be, unless you have Cody at Mania. Cody's losing if that's the case. And then Cody in Saudi. But I think you have Reigns surpass Hogan by Mania next year, which is 1,316 days. I think he's about 150 days short of then surpassing Hogan. That close, I think you do it. Cody, you could do that. Yeah, but that's okay. Then you've got a whole month to build Cody into making us believe that he's the guy. Because I know this might come as a shock, but not everybody likes Cody. Very few people do. It's his music that's got him over. He's not a star. Rollins is not a star. Rollins is arguable. He's in a movie. So you could. Rollins is arguable, but he's not the star that Reigns is. And by Cody winning, you've lost your up. Because Cena will be gone by next year. Probably retire at Mania. The Rock will be gone. If The Rock does wrestle, he's gone. Reigns is gone. So you're losing your only real star. Cody's not the replacement of Reigns. People are just so small. I'm not sick and tired, but some people are so sick and tired. Reigns have been champion for so long. They could have Apollo Crews beat Reigns. Could have Akira Tozawa beat Reigns. They would be happy the reign is over. So Cody isn't quite over because the ratings are always low every single week. And I've said, maybe not his fault, 3 hours of Raw. But you'd have 2 months to build Cody. And I think as soon as the fans know it's not Rock Reigns, they're going to turn on Cody because he's just not the guy. Reigns Styles at the Rumble. I don't even think Reigns is going to be at Elimination Chamber. He's not on the poster, which could mean anything. But it wouldn't shock me if he's not there. He's going to be there and to do what? But Reigns, Orton at the Chamber. Cody wins the Chamber. I think Priest is going to cash in soon, not soon, well, next year, but after he's lost the tag titles, is Priest the one to beat Rollins? If Punk isn't coming back, then is Priest the one? I suppose so. I suppose no, we'll have to wait and see. Also, if you do Reigns Cody at Mania, it is super obvious the end of Cody Reigns' title reign. Do they want it to be obvious? Cody's not that over. Fans sing along to his theme music, and I won't bury him completely. He's had 2 losses since coming back, Reigns and Lesnar. I'm not counting the tag team match, so he's actually been pinned, made to submit, whatever, twice. So he's got a good record, but he's not the star that Reigns is. He's never going to be. And Ian, you say, well, WWE can make stars, but they haven't. The star, the guy, the face of the company for now 3 years has been Reigns. And unfortunately, they have no replacement. Not Cody, not Rollins, not Gunther. Raw, some great talent. Drew, Gunther, Rollins. I'll say Cody's good in the ring. Alpha Academy. You've got some great talent on Raw, but not stars. So if you have Reigns lose at Mania to Cody next year, you're losing the only star you have left. So do they do it in Saudi? I don't know if Reigns losing in Saudi, though, in November next year. You have Reigns surpass Hogan and he loses there. Surely he loses at a Mania, so that's Mania 41, and you also ask the question of, well, what would he do with Reigns if he retains at Mania 40? Exactly what they are doing. He wins at 40, he takes another 3 months off. You would think he'll be in Saudi, but who knows? Let's see, he turns up to do a Saudi show, takes another 3 months off, SummerSlam, another 3 months off. That's what they're going to do. And this is probably how, if Reigns does surpass Bruno, how they get into that. I can't see it happening because I think a lot of people will be pissed off and totally sick of it by then, but I can see him surpassing Hogan. And then you have Reigns beat The Rock, the biggest win ever. What's bigger than beating The Rock? Nothing. He surpasses Hogan, and that's where Cody wins. Makes it a much bigger win for Cody. That's why it's time to start building more stars. And the perfect way to end one is, but unfortunately, they are building stars. Gunther, I suppose, but there's no replacement for Reigns. There's no next guy. Reigns pulls in the ratings, breaks all these records, makes all the money for WWE, and they just haven't got that replacement. I mean, it's all right saying, well, they can build stars, great, but I don't think they're ever going to have the Reigns replacement. Cody's not it. Rollins isn't it. Reigns return. Reigns' segment with LA Knight, and by the way, Reigns is making LA Knight a star. LA Knight can thank his tribal chief, but was it 34 million views? Cody's not pulling in that. Rollins isn't pulling in that. Yes, they are good in the ring, but they aren't stars. So I would not shock me if Reigns walks out champion next year. That will be 4 Mania main events still as champion. I wouldn't be shocked if that happens. I think get ready for it. Reigns Rock next year. And then you have Cody win. Saudi maybe next November or Mania 41. Anyway, coming up will be so on. I'm just checking I've covered everything I wanted to talk about. I have done. So yeah, coming up on Friday, Journey 2 review of BTW. On Saturday, Crown Jewel watch along. But do check out that description because in it you will see P&P Pancakes and POWERSLAMS. Go and check them out. Last night the host was stacking. Sorry, we're going through Halloween Havoc main events. So yeah, go and check that out. And then afterwards, after party only for $4. So get involved in that as well. Head over to Sports Key, give them a massive like, tell them I sent you. For podcasts, DOMCAST and In Time Wrestling Podcast, do go and follow Just In Time 211. eFeds, TWF Network, ASPW Production, and Raydog Extreme Wrestling, Red Bull Raydog F8. And for your promo-based eFeds, it is PPA Promo Performance Alliance. On Friday, Journey 2 review of BTW, Bolton Town Wrestling, Bonfire Fury 3, and Nightmare on Elmsmere Road. And on Saturday, Crown Jewel watch along. Join me for that. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Again, like and subscribe. And I have a brand new video here for you all to enjoy. It is Ricky Goldman. Give me a second. Ricky Goldman. Out.